Hey y'all, hey. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all, I'm trying different stuff with my platform. So that ain't gonna be that's not gonna be one of my sounds that I'm gonna use forever. But let's get into it, honey. Once again, denied, denied, denied. Hey everybody. I see y'all over there on Twitch too. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you for the disclaimer. Need to appreciate it. Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, education, scholarship, and research. Period. Bookie butt. How y'all doing today? So y'all know that filing. Y'all probably heard it already, but I was out and about when I got the damn paperwork. But y'all know the paperwork I showed y'all yesterday. Ari replied Friday evening with a response to overturn what was overturned. That's gonna be overturned. Y'all just don't understand. I'm having so much fun with this because a bitch is playing. Like, stop, just chill, boo. And things might go in y'all favor a little bit. But you making shit hard and you making people be on y'all motherfucking necks. Chill, bookie butt. Laugh a lot, my name be changing. This is Sherry. Yeah, y'all gonna have to. Me too, Barbara. Denied, denied, denied. Loving it. I told Leslie that they need to put a motherfucking cease and desist on that auntie. Cause ain't no way in hell none of Meek's family, sisters or nobody, need to come out and have to speak and tell that bitch to chill. Literally. Literally. And then you sitting here be using a fucking pictures of Meeks and a mirror and all types of shit. They talking about what they posted it, but you don't want nobody to talk about your niece. I don't understand. I just don't fucking get it. Hey, Copiece and Chet. This is great news. I hope that the Illinois Supreme Court will intervene soon. They will. And that's what I said. They don't. That's what they don't want. Because she y'all, if y'all hear noise in the background, excuse me, because that's all my girls came over today. They cook, they down there cooking and having a little girl time. Oh well, but I'm in my room. Um, yeah, true blessings. Like, this is insane. She need to just chill. Yes, they do at Cold Peace, but she done woke up the wrong sister because Drinker don't play and motherfucking don't and don't. Hey, Latanya. Um, that's exactly what it is, Smiley and Kane, and I'm living proof of that. But anywho, they thought, because what is the good news for next week? How if it then got still denied, her motion then got denied again. Like, she's not getting out. She's got to stay until the Supreme Court makes a decision. Them slow muds over there threatening Drika on her page. Who is? Yeah, stop the sacrifice. It definitely feels good. Period. Oh man, did she mess up waking up the beast? Drika. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Cause just chill. And you also, she's part of the problem. That's all I'm gonna say. But anywho, let's get to the paperwork. Um, denied, denied, denied. Let's get to the paperwork. Cause I ain't got too long. I gotta take these girls, handle it some business. I don't know why they always want me like they can't fucking drive. But let's get into it. That's the one. That's the one that says denied. I don't want to read that one yet. But this was her motion that she went back and filed, baby. Let's read it. I mean, this is the state's response back. So this says this the state's response back to what Ari filed Friday evening. the paperwork that I showed y'all yesterday that Ari filed. This is the state's response to it. So it says people's response to defendant's motion to reconsider granting of the people's motion to stay the mandate pending filing of a petition for leave to appeal and final disposition by the Illinois Supreme Court. The people of the state of Illinois, by their attorney, Eileen O'Neill Burke, Cook County State's Attorney, through Joseph Alexander, Assistant State's Attorney, respectfully respond to defendant's motion to reconsider the granting of the people's motion to stay the issuance of the mandate pending the filing of a petition for leave to appeal in Illinois Supreme Court and pending final disposition of this matter by the court. The people submit the following in support of their response. 1. The defendant is charged with 6 counts of first-degree murder. 2. After pretrial detention hearing, defendant was denied pretrial release. 3. Defendant appealed the circuit court's denial of pretrial release. Child, they might as well forget about it. 4. On April 20, 2026, this court filed its opinion in this matter. The majority opinion reversed the circuit court's denial of pretrial release and remanded defendant's case to the circuit court for a hearing on pretrial release conditions. Justice Mitchell desisted. How the hell you say the last name? The people did not file a petition for a rehearing. On April 23rd, 2026, the people filed a motion to stay the mandate pending filing of a petition for leave to appeal and final disposition by the Illinois Supreme Court. On April 24th, 2026, this court granted the people's motion to stay the mandate. On April 24th, 2026, defendant filed a motion to reconsider the granting of the people's motion to stay the mandate. Defendant contends that the people must file their petition for leave to appeal to the Illinois Supreme Court within 5 days of this court's decision. Defendant's argument is conflating and misunderstanding 2 different timing requirements for the 2 different procedures. Child. And that's what, hold on, y'all. If y'all heard me yelling, sorry. But anyway, so what Ari is saying is that I guess that the state didn't appeal in enough time, and that's not true. Because they're saying defendant's argument is conflating and misunderstanding 2 different timing requirements for 2 different procedures pursuant to Illinois Supreme Court. Now, then ain't she the same one that went and tried to say that they did some paperwork wrong, the state did wrong, had wrong information in the paperwork, but she continuously do it. Crazy. Pursuant to Illinois Supreme Court rule in appeals under Rule 604H, the clerk of the reviewing court shall transmit the mandate of the reviewing court to the circuit court 5 court days after the entry of judgment, unless the court orders otherwise. For published decisions issued by this court, unless a timely petition for rehearing is filed in the appellate court, a party seeking leave to appeal must file the petition for leave in the Supreme Court within 35 days after the entry of such judgment. Child, she is trying everything. Let me get to some of y'all comments real quick. This is insane. All that strong bone supporters do is tell lies. Let them tell it. We do. What happened? Just got off a call. Basically, this is the state's responding back to the paperwork I did yesterday that Ari had filed Friday to try to get the decision granted for Holly to be released. So this is the state responding back to them. And then I got the paperwork of they still deny her to be released, basically. Good afternoon, Tammy. The state still has 35 days. She don't know what she doing, obviously. Exactly. And then she referring to two different procedures, is what they saying, two different things, and she's confused, fucking confused. KP, email me, please. I made it, boo boo. Email me, Tammy. Email me, and I'll check it when I get off. Hey, love, says, what up, KP? Justice for Meeks, liked, shared. We stand against DV and do. No, with Drika, I was saying what happened with her. Oh, because Drika had to come out and speak against she had to speak. You know what I'm saying? And she tired of motherfuckers steady speaking on her sister, her motherfucking nephew, posts that they make, putting it on they motherfucking social media or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I told them they need to put a cease and desist on that auntie. I saw you were live and decided to take my lunch. Period. Thank you, law student. But let's continue. Law student says she confused like the diffuser. Tanisha say the stakes too high for her to be confused. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Angel. Hey, KP sister, I've been missing you. Period. Well, here I go. Here I go. You made it. Hey, Lily Jean. Hey, I see you over there. Let's continue because I'll be losing track, y'all. So, and then it says, defendant is conflating the deadline for the issuance of this court's mandate in Rule 604H cases with the deadline for the filing of a petition for leave to appeal. Rule 315 does not shorten the 35-day filing period for pretrial fairness act cases, even though the Illinois Supreme Court recognized that the pretrial release cases have expedited dispositions rule under Rule 604H. And then it says, and that's another rule, Rule 368 provides a mechanism that allows a petition for leave to appeal to be filed before the issuance of a mandate in a pretrial release case. Tell her ass up, y'all. Go on ahead and do it. Make me feel good. Do something to make me feel good. Y'all remember that? Pursuant to Illinois Supreme Court Rule 368, the appellate court, the Supreme Court, or a judge of either court may, upon just terms, stay the issuance of or recall any mandate of the appellate court until the time for seeking review by the Supreme Court expires, or if review is timely sought, until it is granted or refused, or if review is granted until final disposition of the case by the Supreme Court. The stay may apply to any judgment entered or standing affirmed in any court pursuant to the mandate of the appellate court. The fuck is you talking about? This what? Get on. I'm telling y'all, they not playing with her. See, this her little tax is trying to confuse the people. You can't confuse the people. We got this. A stay is required because, unlike other appeals, the mandates in Rule 604H appeals are transmitted to the circuit court 5 court days after the entry of judgment. And they put that rule while the judgment of the appellate court becomes final when entered. It is the filing of the mandate that that revests jurisdiction in the circuit court. I had to make that a little bigger. I couldn't see it. The mandate is stayed automatically only if the petition is filed before the mandate issues. And that's the rule for that. Because the mandate is scheduled to issue before the time for the people to file a petition for leave to appeal, a stay of the mandate is required because a petition for leave to appeal to the Supreme Court from the appellate court may be filed by any. Hold on, let me see. Next page. By any party, including the state, in any case not appealable from the appellate court as a matter of right. And then it says principles of statutory construction apply to interpretation of our Supreme Court rules, and that's the rule in construing a statute or a Supreme Court rule. The court's primary objectives to the ascertain and give, I think I said that right. If I didn't, oh well, y'all look it up, and give effect to the drafter's intent Courts look to the plain language of a statute or rule as the best indication of the drafter's intent. Okay. Rules are viewed as a whole, and words and phrases are construed in light of other relevant provisions and not in isolation. That's why they got to make sure that what they put in. Well, y'all remember what Big Key said about um the fucking they when they was making the decision, because I was confused in the paperwork too. I'm like, why did they say that like that? You got to be sure of the type of wording you use, how you using it, and when the fuck you're using it. And Ari be trying, she be trying it. Hold on, where I'm at. Rules are viewed as a whole, and words and phrases are construed in light of other relevant provisions and not in isolation. Each word, clause, and sentence of a statute or rule must be given a reasonable meaning, if possible, and should not be rendered superficious. I think I said that right. Courts may consider the reason for the rule, the problem sought to be remedied, the purpose to be achieved, and the consequences of construing the statute or rule one way or another. And then it says this court must presume that the drafters did not intend to produce absurd, inconvenient, or unjust results. And then it says, under the rules of statutory construction and for the reasons stated within this motion, defendant's motion to reconsider the granting of the people's motion to stay the issuance of the mandate pending the filing of a petition for leave to appeal in the Illinois Supreme Court and pending final disposition of this matter by the court, by that court, should be denied. Yeah, deny that shit. Deny it. Let me read some of these comments. And then we're finna get on to this next one. Girl, who you telling? I am too. You just dragging it. Shantae says, I love the fact that the state not playing with her ass. Exactly. And I told y'all they weren't gonna play with her. She acting like Auntie Hammy. Ari also didn't clear up the lie that her client is. That's what I said. Yes, we all know that. We all, yep. Big state. Big state. Ari is going to mess around and lose her license for real. That's what we all keep saying. I wouldn't play with it like that. Hey, Shani. Hey, Copies, Miles in chat. Hey, Simply Neat. Hey, KP in chat. Child. Tammy says, boo hoo hoo. Next topic to lie about. Law student says the state is never going to play when it comes to murder. Exactly. Think they finna let her out? No. Shantae says they making a mockery out of Ari. They just throwing that shit right back on her, reversing it right back. You making mistakes, ma'am. You misunderstanding. I need you to go back to your law books, baby. Ari should have set this case out and let someone else handle it, because this is going to break her career as an attorney in a not so good way. Let's talk about it. Timmy says, KP, did you catch that fucked up comment last night? You talking about in my chat, Tammy? That's so funny that you just said that and you're not even in my cave. Ari need to be brought up on charges and do. Smash that like button. 132.64. Let's go. Y'all hit the like button. Thank you very much. And if y'all over there in the in Twitch, if we got a like button, hit it. I gotta go over there, y'all. We gonna go today. I'm trying to go over there for real. I got back sidetracked because of some shit was happening, and I had to go handle it. They gave Ari a law lesson and did. Hey, Copies, Ari needs to stop feeding strong bones false hope and tell her the real hardcore facts. Exactly. I don't think she's used to having to fight this hard. I don't think so either. Hey, David, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then, so look, let me take this off. Oh, shit, I still got more to read. Hold on. And this is the 3 ending pages. Hold on. It said, therefore, the people of the state of Illinois respectfully ask that this court deny defendant's motion to reconsider the granting of the people's motion to stay the issuance of the mandate pending the filing of a petition for leave to appeal in the Illinois Supreme Court and pending final disposition of this matter by the court. And then they sign it. Everybody signs it or whatever. And then you got this one. Yeah, if I'm breaking up, let me know. And it says certification under penalties as provided by law pursuant to section 1-109 of the Code of Civil Procedure. The undersigned certifies that the statements set forth in the foregoing motion are true and correct. Period. And you know what? The state is really making sure that they don't make no mistakes when it comes to Ari, because that's what she looks for. A way out. A fucking way out. They not giving her no way out. Notice of filing, Ari Williams. They send her address. It says, please take notice that on April 27, 2026, we shall serve the above mentioned counsel by using the court's electronic filing system and file in the office of the clerk of the appellate court of Illinois' first district the attached response. And they sign it. Certificate of service under penalties as provided by law pursuant to section 1-109 of the Code of Civil Procedures. The undersigned certifies that the statements set forth in this instrument are true and correct. I further notify that on April 27, 2026, I caused the foregoing response to be served on the above mentioned counsel at the above email address using the court's electronic filing system. They not fucking playing, bro. They not playing. And I'm loving every minute of it. Every minute of it. Every Tammy said, put me in, coach. I got to renew my membership. My card was locked. I've been trying to fix it all night. I got bad news on yesterday, so I've been up trying to fix it. Yeah, you can't get no membership over here yet. I had to come over here to hit that like button on both channels. Thank you, Smiley. I appreciate it. Yep. Yep, Tammy. I didn't catch it, but my people, somebody, my people, I be having eyes. They caught it, sent that shit right over to me. I got to it though. Always justice for Meeks. Thank you for that, Tammy. Yes, justice for Meeks. Now look, y'all. Look. Put me in, coach. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to this, and then I'm gonna go to some more of the paperwork real quick. This is Leslie, and she made a post. She said, flat ass and supporters of Holly, I respectfully request that you redirect your attention towards the courtroom proceedings or be there and refrain from sharing content from my niece's or family personal page. Her sister and our family is entitled to our opinions without being subjected to online harassment for the sake of clicks and views. I urge you to respect her boundaries. Your niece urged her sister. Please respect her boundaries. Leave the family alone and cease posting about them and Ramika's son. We are not provoking you. Focus on your own page. Stop stalking our family members. We walk by faith. That's my girl, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's my girl. She ain't playing. And then we got this, but I'm gonna take that down because I'm gonna just read what she put. Hold on, y'all, because people be trying any little thing to get me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I don't know what happened. I went out and came back in. I don't know. I was just talking and everything, and I don't know what happened. And it wasn't muted or nothing. I don't know. Did y'all hear what I was reading that the Leslie her statement on Facebook? And did y'all hear what I read about no ass what she posted? I did too when I came in, but I was still connected. Y'all didn't hear what I read about Leslie what she posted? Let me put it back up here. Oh shit, let's go back then. I don't know why they just did that. I wasn't on mute or nothing. But let's revisit it and give me a little bit more time to be with y'all then. It says, this is what Leslie put, Tamika, and supporter of Holly, I respectfully request that you redirect your attention towards the courtroom proceedings or be there and refrain from sharing content from my niece's or family personal page. Her sister and our family is entitled to our opinions without being subjected to online harassment for the sake of clicks and views. I urge you to respect her boundaries. Your niece urged her sister. Please respect her boundaries. Leave the family alone and cease posting about them and Ramika's son. We are not provoking you. Focus on your own page. Stop stalking our family members. We walk by faith. That part. Oh, y'all heard that? You could have texted me, Tanisha, stop playing with me. You could have texted me and told me that. Did y'all hear what I said about the auntie? Oh, no ass is what y'all missed. Well, hold on. This is what she put. It's not the Johnson family versus content creators. It's not the Johnson family versus Blackman family. It's the state of Illinois versus Johnson family. That's the only ones. That's the only ones we got beef with. It's supposed to be that is because how y'all violate our baby's due process and act like that's okay. Girl, ain't nobody violated her due process. They doing everything in a process. Dumbass. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? They ain't violate her due process. They doing everything that's supposed to be done. Your niece committed murder. She's facing what was that? 6 counts? What was that? Hold on, let me go back. Let's go back. Let's go back in time. Right here. Defendant is charged with 6 counts of first-degree murder. Baby, y'all need to be trying to get some of them murders up off of her. That's what y'all need to be doing, trying to make come to some type of agreement. Y'all ain't even touched that. Y'all ain't even touched the surface of this yet. Why you over here trying to get this? Why y'all got this lawyer over here trying to get her out? First, touch the surface of the matter, baby. Try to get some of them counts taken down. What the fuck is we talking about? Yeah, she swears she know the law. Yeah, next, Tammy. Tammy says she don't know KP. Forget her. Next. What part they don't understand 6 counts. Now look at here, look at here, look at here. This is the big shit. Let's go to it. This is Peoples of the State of Illinois, plaintiff appellate versus Cordeja Johnson. Order. This was April 20. What is that? April 28th. Yesterday, today. Came down today. Order. This cause coming before this court on motion of defendant appellate and all parties having been notified and the court being fully advised in the premises. It is hereby ordered that the defendant's motion to reconsider granting of the people's motion to stay the mandate pending filing of a petition for leave to act and final disposition by the Illinois Supreme Court is hereby denied the fucking denied. What are we doing here? This is without prejudice to the defendant seeking an expedited schedule in the Supreme Court. And then they got the attorney number, her name, address, and then the presiding justice, Mary McKeever. Raymond Mitchell, Justice, all these the same ones that Sharon Odin Johnson, same ones that reversed and said she can get out. But why did they do that? I'm gonna tell you guys why. In my opinion, they was trying to do something to make Ari feel good, like she ain't wasting her motherfucking time. They knew they was gonna end up. They knew the state had to come back and respond, and the state was obviously going to ask to for them to deny it and to make her ass stay, and they did that. Girl, they just playing with you the same way you think you playing with somebody. Denied again, y'all. Now what? Now what? Laugh aloud. Maybe they can't read or count. Child, they not removing any of those 6 counts. They need to try. Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Staying. She's staying. Ooh. Denied, denied, the fucking night. This is what I like, y'all. This is what I like. Now go run and tell that part, Tay-T. The state not playing with ARI. Get comfy, strong bones, stand. Mm-hmm. Now what? What's next? 132 in the chat, 93 likes. Please hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button because it was more than that. But this is what I love to see. I love it. Like I don't know what she was expecting or what they thought was gonna happen, but no, Bookie, because what y'all got planned for next week is done. It's done so. Cause the fuck it ain't in her favor. Exactly. Get comfortable, boo boo bones. Yes. That's why that girl, she was crying. I don't know who over exaggerated the shit on whatever other platform, but when I came and spoke about it, I just said that she was crying, and that's what was told to me, that she was crying. But I guess somewhere else they over exaggerated the situation. But this is why Ari walked back there with her, consoling her, patting her on the back. Girl, just tell this woman what it is and what it ain't gonna be. That's your duty, to be truthful and honest to your client, and you're not. God is always on our side, and he is. I told y'all stay over here with me. Y'all gonna be okay. Cause don't be getting all sidetracked and getting all in y'all feelings and worry. Ain't that girl ain't going nowhere. Ain't I've been steady telling y'all that. Like Liz, it was denied and was. And she probably gave away her commissary, thinking she was gonna get out. I hate that for her if she did. Strong bones can cry a river in her cell. Exactly. State playing chess, not checkers. I told y'all. Been told y'all that. She's feeling it. I bet she's feeling it right now. Mm-hmm. What they gonna do next, Tanisha? Have a TikTok party and cry about it. That part. What y'all think on they? What y'all think Ari next move is? Hmm. Her, I mean, it's going to the Supreme Court anyway. Now that's where we stand. And after the Supreme Court, now baby, is you didn't used up all your options at this time. At this point, now is either take a plea or motherfucking go to trial. Which one is it? I think no ass knows her niece wasn't getting out. She wants to make money off her. She talking about the CC making money and it's her. She should be ashamed. Let's talk about it. Let me hear you're my backseat driver. Oh yeah. Yeah, I told y'all. Prosecutor. My backseat driver. How you make it look so sexy? That's like a shit that impress me. Hop in the foreign, let's dash. Praying to God they don't catch me. Gripping on you with my hands. I push the brakes. Pop that shit, baby. Oh yeah, baby, let me show ya. One more time. Ride up. Hey y'all, hey. Hold on, I gotta leave. My bad, I'm back, y'all. I had got a call. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for them. Um, why did you strong bones think you unalived our girl $1 million mix? Hmm. So y'all, that's what I got for y'all. I'm gonna come back, but I'm gonna be on Twitch later, and we can do what we want. I'll come back. We can talk about this a little bit more because I gotta make a run. But I want to bring y'all this. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Bye.